Until the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, growth in Ghana was on a sustainable path. The country's GDP averaged 7% since 2017 and was among the best in sub-Saharan Africa. Unplanned expenditure to sustain lives and businesses affected by the pandemic widened the fiscal gap to 11.7% of GDP in 2020, the highest in 13 years. In seeking to cut the deficit, the government introduced new taxes and increased some existing ones in the 2021 budget, targeting to raise additional 5.1 billion cedis to close the revenue gap. Although a tax rebate was offered and some quarterly payments for some industries were suspended, the new tax measures have been met with dismay from the business community, who warned it would be passed on. Speaking at KPMG's virtual post-budget analysis, the Minister-designate for Finance, Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, said the new revenue measures may be unpleasant but necessary to help raise the needed revenue. The Finance Minister nominee said the government remains committed to a pro-enterprise approach to growing the Ghanaian economy.
This all to enable us to carry out the critical interventions that will lead to our economic recovery and revitalization. And of course, with all of those things come some sacrifices that we all have to make on the VAT level, on the petroleum level, etc., to ensure that there's collective responsibility in bringing the needed revenues so that we have the fiscal space to move forward.
The President's representative at the Ministry of Finance, Mr. Charles Edubuahin, defended the 5% financial sector cleanup levy on banks' pre-tax profits, arguing that existing banks benefited from the costly exercise.
We believe that the banks today are better off and are still standing because of the interventions that we took in 2017, 2018, and so therefore they should really be keen to help pay for the cleanup, hence the proposed levy.
Senior partner at audit and accounting firm KPMG, Mr. Anthony Sapon, said revenue mobilization is crucial for achievement of government priorities in 2021. He urged the government to contain expenditure levels to help